Welcome, Stache, to another episode of Stache Sports. Today, Mr. Stache is upset because I woke up to another report from Omar Khan's mouth that they do not know where Aaron Rodgers is. I mean, the reports are that Aaron Rodgers is still coming to town this week to sign by other media outlets that he's coming in to sign with the Steelers this week, but who knows? I mean, at this point, I'm really getting fed up with it, and even though I know he's a future Hall of Fame quarterback, I'm getting tired of it and just want to see what Drew Howard or William Howard can do as quarterback and just go there. And if we do stink this year, then oh well. Then we get a quarterback next year, and at least we know what we have, Will Howard and Drew Howard. But I don't know. I mean, I will be behind Aaron Rodgers if he does sign. I just want him to sign and get this whole shenanigans over with. I just want him to sign and get his whole shenanigans over with and either say that he's coming into Pittsburgh or he's not. I want to know an answer, and I want to know an answer now. But today on one of the sports radio shows, I can't remember the name of the sports radio show. But Omar Khan came on the show and said that he doesn't know where Aaron Rodgers is. And for those who don't know, Omar Khan is the Steelers general manager. So that means a lot if Omar Khan doesn't know where his quarterback is. I mean, that's kind of bad if Omar Khan doesn't know where his quarterback is. But Aaron Rodgers needs to make up a decision, even if he doesn't want to participate in OTAs and offseason stuff and just wants to be for training camp because he knows the playbook, because he was familiar with Mike McCarthy and knows Mike McCarthy's system. Then Aaron Rodgers just needs to come up and make up his mind. But I don't know what Aaron Rodgers is doing. Aaron Rodgers just needs to make up his mind already and say he's coming to town. I mean, I know it's only Friday, so maybe he's still in the airplane and still about to touch down to Pittsburgh and come to Pittsburgh and making a report. But all these reporters are having different stories. But I mean, I trust the fan morning show of 93.7 The Fan when they said that they heard from a reliable source, but they wouldn't name a source, but Aaron Rodgers was coming back to town to sign this week. I trust them. But also we had reports from But we also had reports that Aaron Rodgers wasn't coming back to town. I mean, we had reports that they don't know where Aaron Rodgers was today by the general manager. So I don't know what to believe right now. I mean, I still believe, like I said a couple minutes ago, on 93.7 The Fan, but they have a reliable source, but Aaron Rodgers might sign this weekend sometime before Monday. But we'll see. I mean, we still have Friday, Saturday and Sunday before him to sign. But I just want to know something soon, if he's going to sign or retire. I mean, he could still retire too. You never know. Maybe he's going to come back and say he's retiring and doesn't want to play football anymore. I mean, never know what's going to happen with Aaron Rodgers. He's a diva. A D-I-V-A. I mean, I get it. I'll be behind him. I know I'm frustrated right now. But, I mean, if you're a diehard Steelers fan, you should be frustrated. This doesn't look good for an organization when a future Hall of Fame quarterback is holding a franchise hostage and not making a decision. I mean, I don't care if you want to go back to California or whatever with your wife, or do whatever with your wife or family. Just make up your stupid mind and make a decision already. That's one thing the Steelers fans want. I mean, if you're a diehard Steelers fan, you should be upset with this. I mean, if you're a diehard Steelers fan, you should also go behind him if he does become a quarterback, because that's what Steelers fans do. Here behind center, I'll be rocking that quarterback on Stache Sports. But right now, I just want to know who the hell it's going to be. Excuse my language, but I'm a little frustrated that he's still trying to play with his team like he did last year. I mean, I know he's a future Hall of Fame quarterback. I know he did help us win a division last year. But in the playoff game, he looked really bad, and his age is starting to show up. I know he's going to be 43, but we'll see. It's going to be interesting, too. So now that if Aaron Rodgers signs, I'm doing air quotes because I don't know if he is or when he's going to do it, if he's coming in this week or not. But if he does sign to come back next year, there's 4 quarterbacks. So who goes out? Are they going to get rid of one of the rookies, William Howard or Drew Howard? I don't think they're going to get rid of Drew Howard because they used a first round pick on him. Or when they try to put Drew Howard or William Howard on the bench. The practice squad. Maybe they could do that. But I think the lonely man out is Mason Rudolph. But then that means you would have 2 rookie quarterbacks behind Aaron Rodgers. If Aaron Rodgers gets hurt, then you have 2 rookie quarterbacks that haven't played it down to football or has never professional football in their lives behind Aaron Rodgers. I mean, we need to know what the future is, and we need to know who our future quarterback is. So I could see them going that route. But that's a hearsay question until Aaron Rodgers signs. But who knows? Like I said, what the hell? But like I said, I just want to know what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. I want to know if Aaron Rodgers is going to come back to Pittsburgh or if it's not. I mean, it's enough games already. Your future Hall of Fame quarterback, I get it. Your first ballot Hall of Fame quarterback, you're one of the greats. But we need to know what you're doing and why you're not coming to Pittsburgh. We need to know. We need to know everything. We need to know if you're coming or not. I mean, it's about time you make up your decision. I mean, OTAs are about to start here in the next few months. I mean, I get it if you don't want to come to OTAs, but I mean, you should come to OTAs if you're the quarterback. I mean, I know you know the playbook, and know the play system because it's Mike McCarthy, and Mike McCarthy probably had the same play system that he had when you're in Green Bay, and he had that success, even though the last years are 7-9-1. When the last few years of you and Mike McCarthy's relationship, you're 7-9-1. But we'll see. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I just hope he signs this week or something, or comes to the town. But like I said, there's reports from a morning show on CBS Morning Sports on Odyssey Sports Network that Omar Kong, the GM, came on the radio station and said that he doesn't know if where Aaron Rodgers is. The Steelers don't know where Aaron Rodgers is. That's the general manager saying that. So who got the source that the morning show was able to, Doran Dickinson, Crowley, I don't know his first name, Crowley, and the other guys, who I can't remember their names, where did they get their source from? I mean, they said they trust the source because I was listening to 937 The Fan, the PM team yesterday, and Austin Crowley came on and said he trusts the source, but he says his source could also be determined by Aaron Rodgers because Aaron Rodgers makes up his own mind. So maybe Aaron Rodgers might have come in this week because all the people are trying to come in and he wants to be private and be a little diva about it. But I'm getting sick and tired of it. I mean, we drafted a quarterback 2 years in a row. Maybe it's time just to see what they can do and see what they can provide for the Steelers. And just say, Aaron Rodgers, it's nice knowing you. You're a future ballot Hall of Fame quarterback, but it is time to go. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see what happens if Aaron... It is going to be interesting to see what happens with Aaron Rodgers and see what Aaron Rodgers does. But I just hope he makes up a decision. Also, yesterday I was talking about Diana Ricci and Mike Vrabel. They were having a scandal right now for the Patriots. I mean, at least that's how else that the NFL's world is going around about. With wise coach Mike Vrabel being seen of Diana Ricci. But we'll see. I mean, they did run a boat together when she was pregnant. She did name her kid Mike. So is there something a little fishy there? I mean, the Patriots do have a little fishy history on stuff like that. So there's more fishy there in the Patriot world. But I still want to know what Aaron Rodgers is doing. I want to know why Aaron Rodgers can't make up his mind and can't come up with a decision. I mean, I get it. You're old. You're 43 years old. You might not want to do all of your off-season activities. I get it. I understand. But just come to the team and say, oh, I want to sign with the Steelers. Or, oh, I'm going to retire, or I'm going to sign somewhere else. Stop holding the Steelers hostage and making the Steelers look like the Jets. A bad team. The Steelers need to just either say, hit the bricks already, or just get on with it. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the Steelers do. But let's hope the Steelers can do something, and let's hope they can do good. Let's hope they can do good. I hope the Steelers and Aaron Rodgers makes up his mind soon, because I'm getting sick and tired of having to wait for Aaron Rodgers to make up his mind. But we'll see. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a prima donna diva, and the diva in that case. I mean, I know he's a good quarterback, and he's going to be number 8, and if he comes back, he's going to be the starter. But sometimes it's just like, let's just get on with it and see what these other quarterbacks can do. Maybe we have a diamond in the rough. Maybe Will Howard is the next future quarterback, or maybe Drew Howard is. But if Aaron Rodgers comes back, we won't be able to see that because they won't be able to play at all because Aaron Rodgers will be playing. But we'll see. I mean, I hope he comes back and signs this week so we can just get this annoying ass nightmare over with and we can find out if he's going to play or not. I mean, it would be nice to see if Aaron Rodgers comes back and plays for the Steelers, but I really hope he does. I really hope Aaron Rodgers comes back for the Steelers and plays. I mean, it'd be nice to see Aaron Rodgers in the Steelers uniform this year because I think he might give us the most wins. But I also do want to know what our future quarterbacks have, even if it's bad. I mean, if it's bad, this next year has a lot better draft class. So if it's bad, maybe we can get a future picks and stock up and try to get our future quarterback, next future quarterback like we had Big Ben. But we just need Aaron Rodgers to make up his mind and come up with something and stop holding the Steelers hostage like he does. I mean, Aaron Rodgers is a future ballot Hall of Fame quarterback, like I said, but he needs to make up his freaking mind already and say if he's coming back or not. And stop playing like a little child. He's 43 years old. He's not 21 or 2. With that being said, the Pittsburgh Pirates won 4-2 last night over the Diamondbacks. Mitch Howell looked good. He gave up a couple runs, but at least the bullpen did a blow the game for him. And we have our new closer, I think. Gregory Soto, our new closer, who got 2 saves back-to-back games. I think he should be our new closer. I mean, I know we have Dennis Santana, and Santana's looking good too and looked a lot better last night in this relief effort after the relief pitchers came in and looked good. But Gregory Soto is looking pretty good. And I think it should be our everyday closer. I mean, let's see what happens. It's going to be a hard decision for head coach Don Callaway to decide. But right now, I think he should be our everyday closer. And who would have thought Joey Bart Bats would have had a home run? I mean, Joey Bart's batting average is one of the lowest in the teams, and I keep complaining that he should be benched or cut, and we should bring up one of his other catchers. But Joey Bart had a home run to help the Pirates win 4-2. That was great to see Joey Bart have a home run to help the Pirates win 4-2. Also, another home run was by Brandon Lau. Brandon Lau had back-to-back home runs with the Pirates. That's nice to see that Brandon Lau had back-to-back home runs with the Pirates, and it's helping the Pirates win. I'm glad to see Brandon Lau do good for the Pirates. I mean, and it's nice to have a second baseman that has 10 home runs already in May. But that's something the Pirates have been missing, is having a good... That's something the Pirates have been missing, is having a good hitting second baseman. That's something the Pirates have been missing, is having a good hitting second baseman. And that's something that Brandon Lau has been bringing up to the system. I know he's not good against left-handed hitters, but maybe he can figure that out like O'Neal Cruz did in the offseason. Maybe he can figure out that in the regular season and start getting better against left-handed batters. But luckily, he's at least good. Well, luckily, he had 2 home runs, 2 back-to-back jacks. And the good thing now is since his mental health awareness month or whatever it is, he's giving money to those charities when he hits home runs. So it's nice to see that he's doing that. The Pirates won 4-2 last night, and they won a series against the Diamondbacks. The Pirates are 5-1 in the month of May. They haven't been 5-1 in the month of May for quite a while. I think it's since 2000, they said.
Things out here have gotten a little too comfortable. It's time.
They haven't been 5-1 in the month of May since early 2000s. So it's nice to see them finally getting 5-1 in the month of May. Maybe something might turn around and they might finally get a playoff run this year. But I know we're only in May. But it is nice to see them have a 5-1 record in the month of May. But it's nice to see them have a 5-1 It is nice to see them win 4-2 last night and beat the Diamondbacks. They won 2 out of 3. I mean, I know they lost the first game 9-0, but at least they bounced back and had 2 good games. It was nice to see the Pirates win and nice to see the Pirates do good. But I'm glad the Pirates won and the Pirates did good. I'm really glad they're 5-1 in May. Let's hope they can keep on doing good. They play the San Francisco Giants tonight. The San Francisco Giants are 14-23 and 8-11 at home. So the Pirates need to look good against this team. It's not that good at overall record. So the Pirates need to look good against this team. The Pirates are 10-8 at home. It's in San Francisco, so it's going to be at 10:15 tonight. Jeez, that's a late game. Carmen Majewski's pitching. Carmen Majewski is looking really good this year. I can't believe how good Carmen Majewski is looking for the Pirates. I mean, I'm really excited about Carmen Majewski for the Pirates. I mean, I'm really glad he's looking really good for the Pirates and looking a lot better. I'm glad Carmen Majewski is looking good. He's 2-2 and 4.76 ERA, but that should come down soon. He's doing a lot better. His last game was pretty good. In Oracle Park, it's going to be 54 degrees. The Pirates are 21-17 now. It's nice to see the Pirates above 500 in the month of May, and a couple games above 500, not just one game above 500 in the month of May. It is nice to see that the Pirates are doing better in that category. I'm glad to see the Pirates are doing good and showing off and showing well. I'm glad to see them doing well. But we'll see what happens to the Pirates and see how they do and how they perform. But I am glad to see the Pirates are doing good and doing well in the month of May. It is nice to see the Pirates are doing good. I'm glad to see the Pirates are doing well. It's 10:15 tonight. I think the Pirates to win. I think Carmen Majewski has yet another masterful game tonight. Maybe Brandon Lau has another home run tonight. But we need other people to show up. We need crews to have a good cruise missiles. I mean, they're going to be in San Francisco, so it's going to be an open stadium, unlike Arizona, so maybe they can get better wind. But we'll see. It's going to be an interesting game. It's a late night game again. We get the Pirates on the West Coast, but hopefully the Pirates can win and hold off and beat the Diamondbacks. The San Francisco Giants. But the Giants aren't that good this year. But we'll see. I hope the Pirates do good. The Pirates are looking really better right now. But I think the Pirates won tonight. They won 4-2 last night. Thanks to a couple home runs by that and a couple people getting base hits to move them on. The Pirates won 4-2 last night. Yes, Pirates had 7 hits last night. It's nice to see. Gregory Soto had his second and third save last night. Like I said, I think Gregory Soto needs to be our everyday closer. He's definitely looked like that good. In the first inning, Lau had a single home run, and De La Cruz singled, and Carroll home run, making it 2-0. O'Hearn singled to right, left field, and Lau scored and Reynolds to third. It's nice to see O'Hearn do good. O'Hearn is one of these other guys we got. O'Hearn needs to play for the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres last year. But he wanted to come to the Pirates because he thought he saw something special in the Pirates this year. Let's hope he's right. The Pirates need something special. They need to be one of these special teams this year. Let's hope Ryan O'Hearn's right and see something special in the Pirates and can help the Pirates win. But we'll see. Horowitz singled to right and Reynolds scored. Horowitz is looking pretty good too. Spencer Horowitz is our first baseman, and he's looking good. His bat has been hot enough recently. It's nice to see Spencer Horowitz do good and look a lot better. Then a Bart home run to center. Like I said, who would have thought Bart would have home run? Bart home run to center and looking a lot better. I'm glad Bart home run to center and it's looking a lot better for Bart. Because Joey Bart was one of these odd man out because we do have Henry Davis, even though Henry Davis hasn't been doing good. Henry Davis' bat has been a little hot of late. And he's a catcher. That's something the Pirates are missing. They need a good catcher that can be an everyday hitter and help produce more runs and more base hits and more people on base when the Pirates are doing good. They need to help the Pirates do good and need to help produce more base runners. Let's hope the Pirates can do that. That's something the Pirates have been missing the last few years. It's good base runners. But, I know the Pirates are a little better this year and looking a lot better. But let's hope the Pirates can keep on doing well. But the Pirates are doing better now in the 5-1 in the month of May. The last time they 5-1 in the month of May was a while ago. I know it's only May and we have a long baseball season, but it's nice to see the Pirates are making strides to be a better team. It is nice to see Brandon Lau, Ryan O'Hearn, and some of these other players come out and play better. Who would have thought? Who would thought Brandon Lau was doing pretty good? Brandon Lau is one of these up-and-up-comers and looking pretty good. I really hope Brandon Lau does really better. I really hope Brandon Lau does good. But Lau is looking a little good for the Pirates, and so is Ryan O'Hearn. One of these other players we got too. And Jake Mangum is looking good too. When Jake Magnum PI comes into the Pirates bullpen. But that's good to see some of these other players are doing good. Even Connor Griffin. Connor Griffin's been hitting the ball off his schemes recently. It's looking good since he turned 20. And he's definitely have a good arm. I mean, yesterday he had a great run in the outfield to help secure a base runner and get an out. It's nice to see a shortstop, and we needed that too. That's something the Pirates have been missing. It's an everyday shortstop. It's nice to see a shortstop. It's nice to see one of our shortstops be good and actually do something. I'm glad we have Connor Griffin. I'm glad they signed him for another 10 years. Let's hope we can sign Paul Skeens too. But that's just a pipe dream. But let's hope we can sign Paul Skeens, but we'll see. I really hope they can sign Paul Skeens, but I don't know if that's going to be true. But the Pirates play today. Here's the other baseball scores from last night since we're on baseball. The Yankees won 9-4. They had 14 hits, or 9-2, excuse me. They had 14 hits to go against the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers are now 17-20 and 10-12 away. The New York Yankees are 26-12 and 14-6 at home. The Washington Nationals on a hot streak right now, and they beat the Minnesota Twins. The Minnesota Twins are 16-22 and 6-12 away. The Cleveland Indians are 8-5. They won 8-5 against the Kansas City Royals. The Chicago Cubs won 8-3. The Rockies beat the Mets 6-2. Long live the Rockies' winning record this year, and they lost yet again. The Mets lost yet again. Who would have thought the Mets, with all this high payroll, be one of these bottom-feeding teams? I mean, the Mets. I know it's early in the season, so the Mets can still turn around, but the Mets are not looking good right now. And they're one of these top teams that get all these players to play for them and get all this money. And they're not one of the top teams right now. They lost 6-2. The Mets are now 14-23 and 8-11 away. They're not even above 500. That's kind of sad, but the Mets, who have paid all this money, aren't even above 500. And the Pirates, who don't have as high payroll as the Mets, are above 500. Who would have thought that the Pirates would be above 500 and the Mets would be below 500, and the Mets have always payroll? I mean, I know the Mets might have some people hurt, but that's just wild. And I said the Pirates won 4-2. The Diamondbacks are 17-19 now and 10-8 at home. Wow. The Philadelphia Phillies, Philadelphia, they lost 12-1 to the Athletics. The Athletics are 19-18 now and 11-10 away. The Phillies are 17-20. The Pirates have a better record than the Phillies. Hey! And 10-11 at home. The Miami Marlins beat the Baltimore Orioles last night 4-3. The Marlins had 17-21 and 12-11 at home. And same record for the Baltimore Orioles. The Tampa Bay Rays beat the Red Sox. The Red Sox are 16-22, and the Tampa Bay Rays are 25-12. They know the Tampa Bay Rays are that good this year. The Devil Rays are that good this year. And they're 11-6 at home. The St. Louis Cardinals, boo. Why the hell do the Cardinals keep winning? The St. Louis Cardinals won against the Padres. Come on, San Diego. I think the Astros beat the Reds. I think the Phillies beat the Rockies. I think the Orioles beat the Athletics. I think the Blue Jays beat the Angels. I think the Rays beat the Red Sox. I think the Marlins beat the Nationals. I think the Indians beat the Twins. I think the Tigers beat the Royals. I think the Yankees beat the Brewers. I think the Mariners beat the White Sox. I think the Rangers beat the Cubs. I think the Mets beat the Diamondbacks. I think the Padres beat the Cardinals. I think the Braves beat the Dodgers, and I think the Pirates beat the Giants tonight. And I think the Pirates beat the Giants. So again, I think the Pirates win again tonight. I think the Braves win tonight. I think the Padres win tonight. I think the Diamondbacks win tonight. The Mets win tonight. I think the Rangers win tonight. I think the Mariners win tonight. I think the Yankees win tonight. I think the Tigers win tonight. I think the Indians win tonight. I think the Marlins win tonight. I think the Red Sox win. Blue Jays win. Orioles win. Phillies win. Houston wins. Last night, the Philadelphia Criers, lost last night 4-1 against the Carolina Hurricanes, and now they're down 3-1 against 3-0 against the Carolina Hurricanes. And I think the Carolina Hurricanes are going to come in and beat them 4-0, or it's going to be a gentleman's sweep. I did not see the Philadelphia Criers coming back to win this game, or win the series. Excuse me. They might get lucky to get one. But they lost 4-1 last night. It is nice to see that the Philadelphia Criers are crying all today. Suck you, Philadelphia. But the Philadelphia Criers lost 4-1 last night. The goal scored by Carolina was Jordan Stahl. It's nice to see Jordan Stahl win. My battery died. It's nice to see Jordan Stahl and ever goals. I don't know who scored ever goals, but nice to see Jordan Stahl. Jordan Stahl used to be on the Penguins, but it's nice to see Jordan Stahl. The Buffalo Sabres play tonight. I don't think the Buffalo Sabres win tonight. I think the Detroit Pistons beat the Cavaliers tonight. The Oklahoma City Thunder came back and won last night. I watched some of the game, and the Lakers are up by a lot, by a couple bits, like 66-62. And then the Oklahoma City Thunder had a great run and came back and won. That's nice to see the Oklahoma City Thunder come back and win. And now the Thunder are up 2-0. 2-0 in that series, and they have a day off before going to play at LA. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves play tonight too, and I think the Spurs beat the Timberwolves tonight. If they play tonight, I think the Buffalo Sabres win tonight. I think the Vegas Golden Knights win against the Ducks tonight. But it's nice to see the Buffalo Sabres do good. It's going to be interesting to see, can the Buffalo Sabres go up 2-0 against the Montreal Canadiens? I think they will. But if they do, it'll be nice to see what happens. I mean, the Montreal Canadiens are no scrappy team, and they're going to be coming and playing hard. But I think the Buffalo Sabres come back and win tonight. I think they go up 2-0, and I think they win both games in Buffalo before going off to oh, Canada, my home and native land, true patriot. I think the Buffalo Sabres come back and win tonight before going off to Canada. I think they go up 2-0. I think the Detroit Pistons go up 3-0 against the Cavaliers, or maybe the Cavaliers win tonight. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see if the Cavaliers can win and make it a series. But right now, the Cavaliers are down 2-0. That was last night. No, that was last night. Oh, wait. Oh, excuse me. I got my game confused. The Detroit Pistons won last night and went up 2-0. My bad. I was thinking about Philadelphia. The New York Knicks played Philadelphia tonight. I think the Knicks go up 3-0 against the Philadelphia 76ers. And I think the San Antonio Spurs win tonight. The Detroit Pistons won last night against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Excuse me, I know I said they're going to play tonight, but I mean, they played tomorrow night. But I think they play tomorrow night, so I'll go over that again tomorrow. But the Detroit Pistons won last night against the Cleveland Cavaliers, and they're up 2-0 now. And they're up 2-0 now. But we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. But I think if the Knicks play tonight, I think the Knicks win tonight. I don't really remember because my battery died on my computer. But I think the Knicks win tonight if they play. And I think they go up 3-0 against the Philadelphia. But it'll be interesting to see if Joel Embiid can play. Because in Game 2, Joel Embiid couldn't play. So will Joel Embiid be able to play tonight for the Philadelphia 76ers? I mean, they did a lot better last game without him, even though they lost 102 to 108. But I think the Philadelphia 76ers lose tonight and go down 3-0. 3-0. And I think the San Antonio Spurs win tonight and go up 2-1 against the Minnesota Grizzlies. I mean, that's going to be the better game. That's going to be the better game tonight. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves, excuse me. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves are going to be the better game, not the Memphis Grizzlies. They're not even in the playoffs. I think the Minnesota Timberwolves is going to be the better game. And I think that's going to be a good game tonight. And I think the Timberwolves win. I mean, the Spurs win, excuse me. I think the Spurs win and go up 2-1. But I mean, Minnesota's going to have a tough game. And I hope they have a lot better game and don't get beat out like they did in Game 2. But I think it could be a lot closer. I think the Buffalo Sabres win tonight, and I think they hold off and go up 2-0. I think if it's Vegas tonight, I think Vegas wins. Or if it's Colorado, I think Colorado wins. But I can't remember which game it's tonight. But we'll see. I know the Buffalo Sabres are playing tonight, and I think the Buffalo Sabres win. And I think if Colorado wins, I think Colorado wins tonight. But I don't think they're playing tonight. And if not, then I think the Vegas Golden Knights to be the Ducks advance tonight, or Colorado win that game tonight if it's Colorado. The Avalanche will win that game if it's Colorado. But I don't remember what every game is. But I know the Buffalo Sabres play tonight, and I think the Buffalo Sabres will win. I think the Buffalo Sabres go up 2-0 Thank you for watching Stache Sports. Tomorrow's episode will be about other games and other game recaps. And will be about other game recaps. It'll be about Backlash. Backlash is tomorrow. So I'll give you my prediction on Backlash. I have predictions, but since we're at 30 minutes already, I'll give you my predictions tomorrow. But we'll talk more about sports tomorrow, more about the Rodgers. Maybe we might have some news about Aaron Rodgers tomorrow before we do our episode. Or maybe not. Maybe we'll still be in the waiting. It's the hardest part game of Aaron Rodgers saga. I hope it's over soon, but we'll see. On tomorrow, we'll talk about my predictions for Backlash, which is not going to change, but I will talk about that tomorrow, so I have another episode for tomorrow. But thank you for watching Stache Sports. If you have any comments, please leave them down below.